Well, folks, and welcome to today's edition of BareTalk. I'm kind of happy I'm the only guy on the panel sometimes. I'm really excited to hear about what a lot of the women think. Now, two names I'm going to throw at you, Monica Lewinsky and Stormy Daniels. Now, some of you may not have heard of either or just one of them, but kind of the difference between 1998 politics and today's politics. Stormy Daniels, of course, was hired by Donald Trump in 2006 for his own personal adult entertainment. And she was paid $130,000 to keep that quiet. Of course, now she is speaking out. How are we feeling about that? Like, is that something that's wrong for a president to have done? We've had something similar, a little different, but similarities to it in 1998 with Bill Clinton. Everybody was so angry about that, but are people as angry about that today? Is there a shift in what politicians can get away with?
I think it's hilarious when politicians, lawmakers, and people in power declare, their value to loyalty as a whole, and then they're unfaithful. I think it's a reflection of the core of their own hypocrisy. So then how do we trust them, right? So I think it's really entertaining, but it's also kind of sad,
No one should be okay with this. I mean, the fact that people are okay with anything Donald Trump does, I don't know how they can do that, but like, you're taking advantage of your own power, and we didn't elect you to. Well, the Americans didn't elect you to do that. They elected you to change their country, to change laws, to make whatever. We didn't elect you to go fuck a porn star. Like, we didn't do that. And to cheat on your wife, and you're saying, like you were saying, like, that questions my loyalty. Your loyalty, rather. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I'm sick of the whole power thing, but it is easy to get why. These guys are obviously very insecure and they need to have someone boost their power a little bit.
Sorry, when did this happen?
Well, this was 2006.
Okay, and he was with Melania at the time, and...
Yes.
Okay.
Not president at the time, of course. So
Yeah,
here's what's interesting, is the religious right who often can vote in or out a president, really, when it comes down to it.
Okay.
But what's interesting is what a lot of them are saying is, well, because it didn't happen when he was president,
It doesn't matter.
we're okay
It's
with this.
ethics.
But
It's
Bill Clinton,
human.
it happened while he was president, so get him out of here. So this is just what I'm wondering, is there a change here in
also
what we're
happened
thinking?
while he was married.
Yeah, and yes, and we also are okay with the fact that Donald Trump said he would grab women by their pussy, and so we're okay with that as well.
I feel like this guy gets away with murder, to be honest, right? And it's really, really fucking unfair because, like, forget about the fact that he's a president. I mean, like, he's a human being, first of all, and I would not like it if my husband did that to me, president or not. So, fuck, like, it's turned into such a game that I say get him out of office, like, way before he started, but it's another story, another Trump story. I pay no attention now anymore because...
Bill Clinton was going to get impeached because of the whole Monica Lewinsky thing, because it happened when he was in office.
Yeah.
I don't understand why this, after all of the sex scandals and the just all of this stuff that's happened with Donald Trump, why someone hasn't been like, why do we have this person here?
Well, it's not even a surprise anymore.
I think maybe that's exactly why. It's
Everyday
not a
news.
surprise. You're kind of immune to it now. This is number what on kind of a list of things that maybe now people just shake their heads and go, well, it's him. It's our president. That's who he is. I mean, I don't know, but I do think that there is a definite change in how people are seeing infidelity. Since we experienced this with Bill Clinton, and exactly how you're saying is like, well, somebody in their personal life, that also reflects their professional life. So I don't know, would you trust your doctor if you realized he was cheating on his wife? How much do we take that into somebody's professional life? Do you trust the airline pilot? I mean, how much trust or do we give or don't we give? Like, does that matter to you?
We've already given this guy way more trust than he deserves, honey.
It's a tough one. If they're lying to their spouse and their family, are they lying to the people, right? And to what magnitude?
And you can fly a plane if you cheat, but like, can you run a country and gain people's trust if you cheat? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a bit of a difference in the authority. I get so heated when I talk about Donald Trump because I'm just like, I can't deal with this. But the fact of the matter is, people knew what he was like. He was on reality television. They knew what he was like, and they elected him.
And you're right, they elected him, and they very much are possible to elect him again, and that we will see pretty soon. We'd love to know also what you think. So right on your screen there, you can definitely click on that link and let us know your thoughts on this. It was my pleasure to share this time with you. Again, this is Darren Storsley from BareTalk.